The narcissist takes away who you are over time. You see, slowly over time through manipulation and exploitation of emotional vulnerabilities, they'll take away everything that you are. When you are involved with the pathological narcissist, you will likely mistake him or her for a reasonable, well-intentioned person, and they use this against you. They earn your trust, they show you empathy, they mirror you, they support you, they pay attention to you, they quote-unquote get you, right? They find your weaknesses, they exploit your weaknesses, and they will use your own weaknesses to plant ideas in your head of things that you should be ashamed and embarrassed about. Y'all, they love to poke holes. They may even begin by soothing your weaknesses with false praises in order to gain your trust. You see, they gain control after they have insidiously repeated. Over time, they repeatedly convince you that you are horrible. They may call you names like lazy or rude. They may tell you you're fat or you're too skinny, right? They may call you ugly. They may hope that you unalive yourself. They call you stupid, selfish. They call you dirty, filthy names, right? They will condition you to focus on whatever horrible thing that they have convinced you of. And you will focus all of your energy on fixing this imaginary problem, right? And proving that you care and that you're trying and that you are good enough, right? All the while never realizing that you can never hit the mark that they're telling you about, that they're speaking of, that they're calling you all these names and they're saying all these things about you, right? See, the narcissist never recognizes the good things you do because it isn't about that at all. It's all about control. It's only about control. So you see, you think he or she wants you to be smarter, right? Thinner, faster, cleaner, a nicer person, more attentive. No, that's not it at all. He or she doesn't care about any of that. It's only about the control. You're likely already doing good enough. You may be even great at it, and maybe even exceptionally well at whatever you've been convinced is your great and terrible flaw, right? You'll never be good enough because you already are. That's the thing, guys. Lots of people don't understand that. So how can you not lose sight of yourself when you are running around in circles trying to achieve things you've already achieved for someone that isn't even paying attention to what you are actually doing? How can you not lose your grasp on reality when you are constantly being told things about yourself that aren't even true? Not even by a little bit. It's just not true. And you're being told this by someone you trust and rely on, someone you love and care about. How can this person be making it all up, right? That won't seem possible to you until you have already suffered a loss to your identity and your peace. And this is what happens when you want to stay with a narcissist. This is what happens when you stay far too long. You lose sight of everything that's already good about you and trying to reach a goalpost that they keep moving. Lots of things a narcissist say to you, everything a narcissist say to you, right? Or is to a goalpost that you can never reach. You're already great. That's why they picked you in the first place. And that's what you lose sight of. You will lose your whole identity and who you are and how great you are of a person when you decide to stick around longer than you should. There are so many people who have stayed with the narcissist for 10, 15, 20, sometimes 30 years and over. And they're having a very, very hard time putting themselves back together because they've lost their identity and they have no idea where to start. And this is what happens when you stay with someone who's been abusing you for a very, very long period of time. Something to think about. Just want to share that with you guys. Until next time.